Hello guys, good evening to all. This is Mike Padua and we're back to our latest update on severe tropical storm Paeng and the newly entered tropical storm Queenie. And this is for today, Monday, October 31st, 2022. And this is our English version brought to you by Typhoon2000 in partnership with About East Power and Naga College Foundation. Well, during the past 2 days, we didn't have some YouTube videos as we have to undergo some recharge. Okay, we need to have some deep sleep after 2 days without sleeping, monitoring the approach of severe tropical storm Paeng. But I hope you guys survived the wrath of this system. And luckily, this storm is not, when it comes to the wind, it's not that strong. And the rainfall is the main problem of the system, not only along the path of along the path of the system, but all across the Philippine archipelago because of its large circulation, reaching a diameter of up to 1,400 kilometers across. And we really felt the heavy rainfall of this system. And now here's the track from the Typhoon 2000. This was released last night for the final one. Right now the storm is here, making its way outside the Philippine area of responsibility, approaching typhoon status. And it's now a few hours ago it's 110 kph, but any moment it could become a category 1 typhoon as it moves out of the Philippine areas as it moves out of the Philippine area of responsibility. And the wind ranges of this storm continues to bring some moderate to strong winds across western Luzon, including Pangasinan and Benguet, and some areas of the western sections as well of central Luzon. And here's the path of this storm. It looks like it's a crooked track. Okay, it keeps on wobbling because it tries to form while crossing the landmass of Luzon. That's why we have an erratic track where Sam was surprised that it didn't follow the computer models. And here over the Bicol region, Naga City is spared from the worst of the system because of the changing wind ranges of this system. As it passed across Catanduanes and the Partido district, the system has reorganized more to the southwest and reemerged here along the coastal areas of Bundok Peninsula in southern Quezon last October 29, and then it moved northwest across Luzon, passing over across Metro Manila and exceeding over western Pangasinan, and again it moved again southwestward to reorganize to this point near the Scarborough Shoal, and right now it's becoming a typhoon. So that's the history of the storm, and here's the forming bands of that passage across the Bicol region. And Naga City is somewhere here, here. So it looks that the bulk of the rain bands only passed here, and then it reorganized here at this point. So most of the rain of the strong winds are located on the northern part. From the east it migrated more here, okay, and then it shifted here. So that's how developing storms do, especially when it's not yet fully developed. It manages to become a severe tropical storm, but it's not yet, when it comes to wind distribution, it's not yet completed all around the circulation of this storm. That's why in some areas of the Bicol region there are strong winds. Our weather station here in Naga City recorded wind up to 63 kilometers per hour, while others reaching out around 77 kph across Catanduanes. But the rainfall here over Naga City has accumulated for 2 days up to 235 millimeters. That's quite high. That's why majority of the low-lying areas of the Bicol region got flooded from this system, not only over the Bicol region but all throughout the country. during the passage of this system because it's so large. Okay, it covers the whole of the Philippine Islands and extending up to eastern coast of Vietnam, up to Taiwan, and down to the coastal areas of Sabah, Malaysia. And here's the latest now on the system. And the storm is currently moving already outside the Philippine area of responsibility, and improving weather conditions will start to appear across the western sections of Luzon. Now on the track of the newly entered tropical storm Queenie, it's currently here along the east of Mindanao, some 500 kilometers away, and we are observing this because based on the model, it will start to move west-northwest and dissipate here as a low pressure system, but it will still bring showers across the Visayas and northeastern Mindanao. But some models are surviving this system, and it will track more this direction, but majority of the forecast model shows dissipation here as a low pressure area within the next couple of days. So we are observing this small system, and it manages to survive the possible entrance of dry air into the circulation. So there's a possibility that it will dissipate within the next 48 hours. So here's the zoom in satellite animation. There are still some rain showers and thunderstorms that we can see here across the Bicol region, Mimaropa, Visayas, and most parts of Luzon because of the outer bands, which is now weakening of this storm Paeng. And here's the other system that we are monitoring. This is Queenie, moving closer towards the coastal waters of Eastern Mindanao. And here's the track from Typhoon 2000 on Queenie. So the storm has moved towards the west-southwest, and within the next 24 hours, it will start to move west-northwest and start to weaken as dry air intrusion enters the circulation of Queenie, or international name Banyan. That's already the new international name of this system, and it will dissipate before reaching the coastal areas of Surigao. There are some models that shows that it will go more to the north, but that's only one or two models. Here's the forecast track of all Asian agencies that shows a possible dissipation along the coastal areas of northern Caraga. And here's the track of Nalgae, or Paeng, moving away from the Philippine area of responsibility. Now, as we take a look at the global models, here's the global models of Nalgae, or Paeng, moving outside of PAR. It will dissipate and move towards the south over Hainan and eastern Vietnam because of the surge of the northeast monsoon. And here's the majority of the computer models dissipating Queenie over the coastal waters of northeastern Mindanao, while this lone track, this is the U.S. Navy model, shows Queenie moving north and still surviving, and it will become an extratropical cyclone here, absorbed by a passing frontal system. So far, that's only one model, and also the access model of the Bureau of Meteorology of Australia, showing a track to the north, but we are not considering that as of this time. And the system is passing over warmer oceanic heat content. Let's see if it will do some surprise intensification. But so far, based on the forecast wind models, most of them shows a possible weakening of the system. But there's still also one model that shows a intensification into a category 1 typhoon in 120 hours, but the track of this is curvature, not moving closer towards Mindanao. Okay, so far that's the latest on tropical storm Queenie. We will keep you updated, and tomorrow we'll be back. Okay, and let's hope and pray that Queenie will follow the models, weakening and dying along the coastal waters of northeastern Mindanao. This is Mike Padua. Stay safe always. Be hashtag weatherwiser. And thank you so much for watching our channel.